So in this section, we're going to take a look at the notes on the first string. The first string is the one that's closest to the ground when you're holding your ukulele. There are 3 notes on this string. We have the note A, and that happens when we pluck the string open. We have the note B, that happens when we use our second finger to play the 2nd fret. And then we have the note C, that happens when we play the 3rd fret of the first string with our 3rd finger. That's all 3 notes that you need to know. Be sure that you understand what those notes look like on the staff so you can recognize them when we start learning a few songs. Let's give it a try. Alright, so now we're going to play through some songs. I'm going to show you how the first song we're going to learn sounds, and the others as well. The first song is called Rockin' on the First String. With this song, with any song really, it's really important that you keep a consistent pulse. And what that means is that you have a steady beat when you're playing. And a really good way to help with this is to use a metronome. A metronome is a little tool that all musicians use to help them keep time. You can use a tablet, you could download an app, you could buy a physical metronome from the music store. Those are often the best, but if you can't get down there, you can always use your computer as well, and that's exactly what I'm going to use today. So I'm going to turn on my metronome. There it is. Listen to that nice steady beating. Remember, when we're playing music, we're always counting, right? So the metronome helps me with my counting. So I'm going to play the song, and you're going to hear that my quarter notes are all going to line up with that click. Here we go. There we go. This is our first song. Make sure you practice it slowly, and when you feel that you can do it with a consistent pulse, you're ready to move on to the next song. So here's the next song. Be sure to pay attention to those half notes. We did have a half note in Rockin' on the First String, so don't forget about that as well. But in this one, we start with some half notes. Half notes are held for 2 counts. So we'll use the same speed, and we were using the metronome at 80 beats per minute before. So we'll use the same speed for Ukulele Dynamite. Here we go. There you have it. When you think you got it, let's move on to the next one. So this one's pretty fun. You might recognize this one from a movie, you know. This one's cheeky, I'd say. It's called Here Comes the Shark. So once again, make sure you have your metronome going. There it is. Nothing new here, just same notes we've been playing before. Make sure you're counting. Here we go. There you have it. All right, so great work so far. We're ready to move on to the second string now. So when you feel confident with the 3 notes on that string and you feel good about those songs, let's take a look at the second string.